Welcome to Landria, Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and live an awesome life. Are you doing it? Probably not, right? You have good days, you have bad days. All right, you already know this. I preach this constantly. Human beings are so focused on getting the thing. Getting the situation, getting the job, getting the money, getting. We're not experiencing anything along the way. And that is the only reason we're here. There's no such thing as an end result. There's no such thing as getting the house and then the story ends. You've done it before. Have you ever gotten like something you love and you're like, yeah! Oh, okay, now what? Why? Because there's no depth to anything material. Money is great. I love money. I love money. Why? I don't have to think about anything. If I want something, I just go buy it. But guess what? When you have money, sort of like you don't really need to go buy a bunch of stuff. Not when you're on a higher frequency, because it's not bringing joy to you. It's like something you can use and it's pretty or whatever. You just don't go into that excessive space because we go into the excessive space of wanting things because we're not getting enough from ourselves in the spiritual realm. We're not connected to our spiritual realm in a strong, powerful way. So we go there to try and get that feeling. Oh, I want to feel good, right? So human beings are not focused on the journey. I just came back from a week in the Dominican Republic, and I got to tell you something. I cannot stand getting ready for a trip, hauling all this stuff, getting to the airport, going through the line, especially immigration, all this stuff, going through all this stuff. Does it bother me? No. But it's especially when you're in the DR, man, it's hot, they didn't have any fans, and it's like, so, it's like, okay, you have to go through it, big whoop. And I was with a friend of mine, and she and I just we happen to laugh constantly about everything, no matter how bad it is. And I gotta stay focused here, because if I start thinking about some of those things, I'll start laughing. I too have to focus on the present moment and the journey. I'm sitting here now on a beach. And by the way, I recorded a lot of this so you guys could experience it. I'm going to do a meditation and include some of those videos. I'm here on a beach. It's beautiful. I don't have to think about anything else. I just had lobster. The whole thing is sometimes we're like, okay, what are we going to do tomorrow? Okay, my friend did it. We had just eaten lunch. She goes, what are we going to have for dinner? I said, oh my God. And she started laughing. She wasn't even hungry. But we do that, don't we? What are we going to do tomorrow? What are we going to make? What are we going to make for dinner, for breakfast? We're never focused on what we're doing and what we are experiencing at the moment. So even on vacations, you're already worried about getting back, right? When you're here, you're thinking about the vacation. Then when you're on the vacation, you're like, human beings are constantly looking to the thing, the whatever, everything outside except for the journey itself. They're not understanding that the journey is the power. When you try to avoid the journey, you lose the power and you're not manifesting what you want because you're not appreciating or understanding the value and the lessons and the growth within the journey. If you really want to manifest like a powerhouse, that journey needs to be experienced at every moment. There's a negative thought. What am I going to do with it? What is that? Oh, my ego's still in check, or whatever it is. Oh, I'm having a negative thought about somebody. Oh, I'm judging. Why? I'm not going to my higher self that knows that everybody is of value, just as powerful and as wonderful as anything or anybody else. And when you get to know that person or whatever it is you are up against, you'll find out how incredible they are. So maybe I'm judging here or whatever, and you look at that and you say, this is my opportunity to break through that. Okay, so I'm trying to make money. Let's say you're trying to make a certain income. What's that story? What's that beautiful story? In my internet marketing, I get a lot of people, like, they get frustrated because it's not easy stuff, by the way. It's school. You have to learn some stuff. That's why we're so powerful at what we do. That's why so many of us who are successful make so much money. You know why? We're focused on it. We get past the tough stuff. Why? Because everybody else quits. Yay! Yay for us. You know why? Puts us in that percentage up there of people who are really doing it. Because everybody else quits and then they're miserable and they go back to what? The same crap they've been doing, which they hate. They're not willing to go through the journey. They don't understand that that tougher stuff is what gets them to what they want. So they quit, and it's like, wait a second, that thing you wanted, you just quit the journey. You didn't see the value in the journey. Oh, I have to learn how to build a website. Really? This is your problem? That website that could help you make God knows how much a year? That is what you're not willing to go through? What are you going to learn? I have to go outside my comfort zone. I have to learn something new. We don't think twice when we go to college. You're constantly learning stuff new. It's not a real world, though. When you're doing this, trying to find the job, trying to find the relationship, trying whatever, it's the real world. You're out in it. That stuff you did in college, you're living it now. Oops. I'm a barista at a coffee shop and I have a degree. What happened? I guess I have a journey to go on. I guess I have another journey to go through. What am I going to do to change this? I had this vision of this thing. I thought I was going to do this and everything was going to be perfect. The journey never stops. The journey never stops. It is forever. Even when you leave this body, it never stops. The one of which you are is experiencing everything it is. You can name some things bad. It's just an experience. Contrast allows us to experience beauty, right? If you don't know the depths of the darkness, you will never know the beauty of the light. And that's all we're doing here on this planet. It got out of control because everybody's about getting this. The journey is the growth, and it is not about just your life here. It's about what's going to happen when you leave here. And I'm not talking about heaven and judgment and not going to happen. You're totally loved. But if you blow it here and you don't take advantage of your journey and being your absolute best and saying, you know what? Okay, I have a goal. It's not about that goal. What's going to happen between here and there? When you get there, you're going, oh my God, it was just awesome. The things I made through, and I'm so proud of myself. I really did a great job. And I was kind to people along the way, and I gave. And even in the worst situation, we pulled together and we were a team. And then I helped other people. And wow, this was so beyond just me getting a high-paying job or whatever it was. Don't miss the journey. Don't miss it. This is all designed for you. You designed it. You're the higher power. Don't want to believe that? You don't have to believe it. You get to choose. If you want to be disempowering in this lifetime, that's your choice. It's not right nor wrong. Wouldn't you rather be the powerful, loving person manifesting unbelievable, wonderful things? I do it all the time. I'm a major manifester. Major. To the point where I have to be careful about what I think about. I said something the other day, which I'll share with you right now. I just shot a video. I don't know if I posted it. By this, I don't know if I may have posted it already, where I was saying that fear will hold you back, and what is it you're fearing? I said basically there's the only one thing that I truly would not do in my lifetime, when things that you have a choice about. And that's to jump out of a plane. I said, till the day I die, that will probably be the one thing I will never do. I said the only way I would do is that if I had to do it because it was like a great cause or something. Well, a few hours later, the founder of the company, of the internet training that I'm friends with, he's just freaking awesome guy, says, do you ever jump out of planes? I said, no. Why? And he says, well, we're going to break a world record of how many people can jump out of a plane in 1 hour, and it's a global event, but it's for a cause. His best friend, his cousin, died very quickly of cancer, and then his father died of cancer very quickly, and he has a charity that's going to raise all kinds of money, and he said, if you jump out of a plane, you could help us greatly. I went, oh my God, I just said I wouldn't do it unless it was for a good cause. And a few hours later, he's presenting this opportunity. I'm going to have to do it. I will be announcing this to you guys. And we're going to publicize this. We're going to try and get this on television and everything else. And maybe you'll come to Georgia and jump out of a plane with me, or watch me jump out of a plane, or contribute to the charity to watch me jump out of a plane. And I'm going to be the first one, because I want to be on that ground and get it over with. Oh, I can't believe I'm going to do that. Okay, so we'll deal with that when we get there, but that's part of the journey. And the journey for me is between now and the day that I jump out of that plane, which is in June 2018. This is going to be outdated real quick. What's that journey? What's that fun journey? That anticipation, the things that I'm going to have to do to get other people to show up, to publicize it, to use that, the power of that whole thing in the most incredible way. It's all about the journey. You're whole and perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Manifest the life you want, not the one that you don't want. And if it's something that you don't want, change it. Learn from it, grow from it. Be your best. Be all that you are, which is perfect. Namaste.